Hello everyone, this is Lord of the Samurai and welcome back to some more Rwanda Lakefront Academy in Football Manager 2020. Now, I said last time that we would either check the end of the season or an important game if there is one. Well, as you can probably tell from the title, there was no important game. And that is because our season got off to a terrible end. Ever since... Oh, I need to sneeze. False alarm, sorry about that. Okay, so ever since the Ryan game, we've only won one, and we've lost plenty, as you can see. We lost every match in April, and we did a little bit better in May, but we only won one match since, and that was against Etincelles FC, which is kind of disappointing. We actually almost won this one as well, but actually we weren't even close to winning it. I thought they scored at a later time, but no, it doesn't look like it. So it was a pretty bad end to the season, and there seemed to be a theme. Every time we beat one of the big dogs, like beat Kigali went on a bad run, and then we beat Ryan Sports and we went on a terrible run. So it seemed to be a theme that kind of like Norwich in the Premier League at the moment. They beat Manchester City and haven't won since, or Leicester a few years ago, where they beat Manchester United 5-3, and then they lost again, didn't win again for a while. All right, so we ended 10th. I would have liked to finish a little bit higher, but 6 points ahead of our preseason place, and I think it's been a good season. Otherwise, besides the poor end, like I said, I would have liked to finish a little bit higher, but I think it has been a good season indeed. Now let's talk about our players. This is not going to be a very long video. This is just going to be an end of season preview. Let me check here. So we lost a few of our best players, but like I said, they weren't really fitting the system. Whereas, it was in transfer. Sorry about that. Yeah, we lost a few. This is probably the biggest loss, I think. Olivier Bola. Oh, I gotta go over my youth intake as well. Actually, I'll go over that in a little bit, but yeah, here is the after the squad. I think our best player was Turat Sinze. I think he was the most consistent. Bira Mahire really fell off the pace at the end of the season, and unfortunately, he didn't score as many. Last time we checked, he was at 6 goals, I think. He only scored 5 more, and of course, none of them were very impactful because we lost a lot of games. So, did he score 5 more? One, let me just check. It might have not even 6 last time I checked. Yeah, it definitely wasn't because maybe I'm thinking 2 episodes ago. I don't know. But he hasn't been great near the end of the season. That's the point. And his average rating fell a lot. As you can see here, not here. Here, sorry about that. Gotta turn this off. Phone, sorry about that. BMI here was near the top of this average rating list. And it fell at the end. And unfortunately, yeah, he didn't get near the end of that. And this guy, Yannick, was also very good. He was our set piece taker. Gotta thank him as well for a great season. Now, quickly, one rule that I wanted to implement. I had this in my Lesotho save as well. So this is not exactly the youth-only challenge that was done that's done in the SI forums. This is a little bit different. The 2 rules that are usually not allowed in these challenges. I will be allowed to take over international teams, and because mostly I want to manage Rwanda. But if I get another opportunity, I might take it. Depends on how tempted I am. And the other rule is I can only sign players that were generated at my club. So, for example, let's go to transfer. I'm not going to sign back any of these players because I don't want to start off on that note. But this guy generated at my club, Rwanda Lakefront Academy, so he's eligible to be signed back. So that's the only other rule I wanted to implement. I don't want to implement rules as I go along, but I forgot to say that at the start. I am going to follow my Lesotho save, that just the same rules I did there. I'm gonna follow those rules. So if I lose a player when I'm distracted, I am allowed to sign him back just because he does generate at my club. So that's the only rule I'm making here. Anyways, let's go through the youth intake before we end the video. Actually, I think it'll be easier because I don't remember which one was youth intake or not. So let's go to transfers and youth intake. Or our youth intake is in May. I should mention it's going to be in May. I believe it's May every single year. Let's go to my club. Okay. I didn't sign all of these, but okay, this guy I believe I did sign. Yeah, this is the best guy in the intake, Eric Ntalevi. He's going straight into the first team next season. He's got a few flaws, but his handling, his reflexes, and his aerial reach are all very good. His one-on-ones is low, but that's kind of what you expected at this level. So I think this guy is going to be really good, and we need a keeper as well. So that's it's a good start for us. Rubaneka, I believe I did not sign. He's on trial still. I'm looking for the ones I signed on. All right, this guy I signed. This guy looks pretty good as well. He can be a poacher. His 12 finishing, 11 acceleration. I like the look of this guy. I think he's going to be a first teamer next season as well. Barori. All right, Kipson. I'm just making. Okay, here's another one. This guy is more of a what's called Thierry. I'm just gonna call him Thierry because I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that last name. But he's more of a pressing forward. Yeah, it even says even the assistant agrees with me. 11 stamina and 6 work rate. That's not too bad. But I think he's not gonna go straight to the first team next season unless Beer Mahiri doesn't perform well. Rutanga midfielder. He's I believe this guy wasn't one that I was planning on using. Yeah, his technicals are just awful. But he got decent mentals and okay physicals, so maybe we can transform him to a fullback. Because I do that sometimes with the what's it called? With the with midfielders, especially Caballeros. All right, Thierry Iraguirre, I believe I did not sign him. Eric Nichua. All right, this is another one. I needed a left back, and he has good physical, so there's another one. It's already checked. A right back as well. I needed a right back, but he doesn't really have much. He's just going to be filling that right back spot that is currently missing at the moment. We just checked you. Baraka. Jean-Claude Hakizimana. Here's another one we signed. This guy's pretty good as well. He's got good crossing, good dribbling, and decent physicals. So I think this guy could go in the first team next season. Depends on how what my lineup is going to be. And this guy as well. He's got 13 pace. His crossing is a little lower, but his dribbling does work for running at defense. So, yeah, that's the intakes. I got to take a picture of it next time. That way I know who I'm reading off. It makes my life a lot easier. And, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Now, one note before I end is that I'm not going to do a preseason review. Just because there is really no preseason. I'm not allowed to sign anybody unless it's generated at my club, and I don't plan on re-signing anyone this season. So, yeah, there's going to be no preseason review. There's really no point. And the end of season reviews might end eventually because, I mean, when I'm winning games 10-0 in the league, like there'll be no point of just reviewing it over and over. And yeah, it's just going to be get tedious. But early on, there's going to be end of season reviews every year. For now, but there's going to be no preseason review because, again, there is no preseason. I will explain. Next time you see me, it will be in the middle of one of the first matches of the season. So, yeah, that's going to cut it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm signing off.